between the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs.
It's about us. It's about that G on your helmet. And the game plan's simple here. It's chopping wood, one chop at a time. For 4 quarters, it's him or me. It's him or me. That's this game. Today it's us. Let's go, let's go.
White, big hole. Touchdown, Georgia. Uh-oh, watch out. Oh, it's Robert. Ate him up. Little fade route to Bowers. Oh, I got it. Touchdown.
Good day to be a dog.
Talking about playing to the Gators standard every single snap of the game. That's what this is about. Great pride. Pride in my performance. Pride in my teammates taking care of each other. If you want it today, you got to go take it. Gators on 3, 1, 2, 3.
See you later. There he goes. Pierce the pay dirt. Amazing play.
It's my ear.
Touchdown, Gators. Oh, my. It's a party every Saturday.
And with that, the Home Depot SEC on CBS brings us to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville for the annual get-together between the Florida Gators and the Georgia Bulldogs. And Georgia rolls into this one as the #1 team in the country. The pageantry is back. A full house, half orange and blue, half red and black. Over a century of ill will between these two teams. As you take a look at the SEC East standings, Georgia alone on top. Kentucky trying to keep pace. If Georgia beats Florida today and Kentucky loses to Mississippi State tonight, the Bulldogs, when they get back to Athens, will have known that they've already punched their ticket to Atlanta for the SEC title game. And we welcome you, everybody. Brad Nessler with Gary Danielson and Jamie Erdahl. You know, this one has always been fun. I don't know that we've ever gotten to this stage of the season where we've seen two programs like this who still have quarterback situations, I guess is the right word.
Well, I think Dan Mullen and Kirby Smart should be entrusted with the nuclear code, because all week it has been the story of this football game. We feel we've got an idea what's going to go, but until they run out there, we don't know.
Yeah. Well, we think it's going to be a different quarterback for Florida, but we'll talk about that in a second. For Georgia, 2 guys, 1 guy that's filled in for who was supposed to be the starter, and Stetson Bennett's been good.
I think you could have made a lot of money after last year's game that if Stetson Bennett was starting for the #1 team, you could have won a lot. But he's done well. JT Daniels, though, is healthy, but they're different style quarterbacks. Stetson Bennett is more the bootleg guy, get the ball to the tight ends. He's got this offense purring, #1 team in the country, but he can run with design runs. JT Daniels, drop it back and throw the ball deep. A completely different design. And for Georgia, there's a lot of people that think the other guy's the right guy, but today we think it's going to be Stetson.
Well, Florida last year was on their way to beating Georgia, going on to the SEC championship game, rolling along. They're only 8-6 since. Georgia hasn't lost since, and when those losses comes questions about the head coach, the quarterbacks, and all of that.
That's the way it goes. When you want to play big-time quarterback in big leagues, you got to win football games. Now, we saw Emory Jones at his best in the Alabama football game. He moved the ball. He's run the ball. These two quarterbacks both run the ball. But for Emory, he's been making a lot of the regular plays. This offense has been humming, but not enough explosive plays. The backup quarterback, Anthony Richardson, when he's come in, his middle name is explosive. He throws the ball down the field, a completely different look.
There they are warming up. And the guy on the right is who the fans have been clamoring for. Will he be the guy that takes the first snaps? We'll find out shortly in Jacksonville. The Home Depot SEC on CBS is sponsored by State Farm, T-Mobile, Subway Restaurants, and by